Hi there, and thank you for letting me visit your class today virtually. I'm really excited to be here. My name is Miss Carla, and I am an assistant children's librarian over at the Billings Public Library. So if you've ever been, the big library downtown. I work with Miss Allen, who is our children's librarian, and Miss Molly, who is the other assistant librarian like me. So if you ever do come visit the library, either now or in the future, when we're back to a little bit more normal, you will see one of the three of us over in the children's section. And we're always happy to help you find a good book or movie or answer questions. We're here to help you guys. So thank you for letting me visit today. We are going to look at today all of the cool things that we have on our website and our YouTube channel that are for you. We have videos, we have craft tutorials, we have tons of websites linked, different resources, different books to read. We have so much on our website that you can access from home that you don't need to come down to the actual building for, that are all for you to use. So I'm going to take you on a tour of some of those today. All right, so we are going to take a little tour of the Billings Public Library website today. And so we're starting on our main homepage. It's billingslibrary.org. You can always help your grown-up to help you get to our website if you're having any troubles. You can also Google us really easily. So if you use Google or Safari, whatever you have on your computer, you can just type in or have a grown-up help you type Billings Public Library, and we usually pop up right at the top. And then our page looks like this. So you want to look for this big red circle, Billings Public Library, and you're on the right site. All right, from there is a whole section specifically for you that we made for you, and that is children. So you can even look down. The easiest way is these buttons right here. You can just click right on the little girl there, and it takes us to our main children's page. And this page has a lot of information. It has a calendar, so all of our cool programs that we have coming up. It also has important announcements and different things that we have. So this week is Fire Prevention Week. So we have an announcement about fire prevention. All of our programs will be listed on here. So if you want to tune into one of our story times and listen to a story and sing with Miss Allen, or one of our other programs that we have, they're all here. You can also visit Miss Allen in our virtual story tower. So right now, we unfortunately, sadly, can't use our real story tower in the library if you've been there before, but we do have a virtual one. So you can explore our virtual story tower with Miss Allen right on this page. And then we just have, more information about all of our fun things that we have going on here. And so that's our main children's page. And from here, we have a whole bunch of other fun pages just for kids that have all sorts of other information on them. And so the big one I want to show you today, since you're all doing virtual learning, is our learning page, which is made for you guys. And so on the side, we're going to click Learning Resources for Children. And this has a ton of different websites and places you can go to learn all sorts of different things. A lot of them are really interactive, so you can even sometimes play games, explore virtual tours, lots and lots of fun stuff. So we have some main links on this very first landing page for learning resources. And these links take you to websites that have activities and learning resources for all different subjects. So these ones will have everything from reading to math to history,
everything you can think of. So these are really broad, and if you want to just go to one and pick your subject and run with it, this is the spot for you. And we have more pages too. So we're going to show you, especially for maybe our older grades. You might be doing a book report or some kind of other special project where you're learning about something specific or trying to research something. This is where our research databases page can help you. And this has links to different databases, so different sites that you can search that will have all sorts of different information. So we have Novelist, which helps you find all sorts of different books. We have one on American Indian history. World Book and World Almanac are really broad. They cover all different sorts of subjects from our English and math and history to science. And Science Online, we have one specifically for science too. So there's lots of choices. Some of these require a library card. So a lot of our links on our website are, you don't need any sort of login. You don't need a library card. You can just hop on and use them. These ones are kind of special in that you will need, on some of them, a library card to log in. So check with your grown-up, and if you don't have a library card, they're free to get. They're easy to get, and you can ask either Mrs. Matilla how you can get one, or you can always come down to the library and we'll get you set up with a library card too. And just bring your grown-up, and we will, cards are always free to get, and we'll get you set up so you have your own library card and you can access all of these cool sites that can help you with schoolwork. One of our other pages we have is our STEM resources. So STEM is short for science, technology, engineering, and math. And if we go to our STEM resources page, we have more websites that you can go to that are built just for kids, specifically for you. And you can explore and learn all sorts of things. A lot of these websites have really fun hands-on activities that you can do either in school or at home with your family. If you find something really fun that you want to try, maybe ask your family if they want to do a STEM activity with you. And so this page has lots of different links to websites that you can go to. We have some general ones right up top here that have a lot of different kinds of activities across the different disciplines of science and math and engineering. We have links here that are specific to building things. So engineering, building, design, all of that. If you want to learn how to code, there's lots of websites where you can learn how to code. Our personal favorites here at the library, these are all good links here. Our personal favorites are Scratch. And Scratch is one you can learn if you've never coded before. You can go to either one of these websites, and they're great to start beginning how to code. And you can make your own little movies and animations, and it's really fun. You can create your own stories while learning how to code. And we also have websites about the ocean, about weather, NASA, all about space. And these are also completely free to use, do not require a login. You can just go right to these websites. They're built for kids, specifically built for you to explore and learn, and there's all sorts of fun things on them that you can do that. We have lots of virtual tours linked. So from different zoos and aquariums, you can actually see their critters in their habitats and watch them through a camera. It's really, really fun. And same thing with the national park tours. We may not be able to go to actual parks now. We may be a little bit more at home, but you can always visit them virtually, and they have lots of great information. And great, it's so fun to kind of get to go on a virtual tour and see all the sights and all the animals in these different places. And for a little bit closer to home, the final links on our STEM page are all about Montana ecosystems. So it's kind of science and biology in Montana. And these are 3 great links from the state that have all sorts of information and great activities too, all about our home state of Montana. Alrighty, so our last page we're going to visit today for our kind of our different online learning resources just for kids are our arts and cultural resources. And so this is our main arts and cultural resources page. And we start off with Montana history. So we have some great links with about the history of our own state. So the Montana Memory Project would be a really fun place to go, especially for a little bit older grades. It has all digitized historical artifacts, so pictures, letters, yearbooks, all of those what we call original sources. So it's not out of a textbook, it's the original source that a lot of other books may pull from. And you can go directly to the source through the Montana Memory Project and see the photos, see the letters or newspapers or yearbooks from Montana's past. The Montana Historical Society also has quite a few digital resources, so we have them linked here. And Pompey's Pillar has partnered with us this summer and have done a wonderful little series of videos for a virtual tour to Pompey's Pillar and the history and historical significance of Pompey's Pillar. It's one of the spots that Lewis and Clark stopped by as they were on their 2-year journey. And so there's just a virtual tour of Pompey's Pillar. There's also information about all the wildlife you can see there, and then also about the history. So this is a really great virtual series that Pompey's Pillar has partnered with us to provide. And it's completely free to watch. It'll just link right through to our YouTube page, and you can kind of virtually visit Pompey's Pillar. We have lots of more virtual tours to different museums and art galleries on this page, as well as virtual art exhibits. So some of these museums have really special exhibits that you can go to digitally and see too. And I'm hoping there's some music lovers in this class as I visit today. We also have lots of music and theater that are all also virtual. So you can listen to music, you can watch ballet from the New York City Ballet, all sorts of different music and theater links too that are all we can kind of virtually access here. And finally, we have a bunch of fun links that you can actually do at home or at school. So these are all lots of activities and lesson plans and pages to explore that you can learn about art, about writing, about drawing, a couple more history links here to explore American history. Lots of cool activities down in these links, so be sure to check them out. Alrighty. And so that is kind of the main tour of our learning resources for kids. Alright. And if you ever get lost, you can always just navigate back. So this is like a little map. Wherever you go on our website, this will tell you where you are. And it's kind of nested, so it's stacked in on each other. So we're right at this last page at the end. And if we want to go kind of back up the ladder, we can just click on the one before. And this will kind of lead us back. So this will take us back to the main children's page. The other couple links that I wanted to show you that are on our children's page is our games. If you need a little break, a little study break, we have lots of games linked on here, and these are just fun links built for kids to do kind of different games. There's coloring pages on these that you can print out and color, learn how to play chess, all sorts of fun things if you just kind of need a little brain break. And the final page I wanted to show you all today is called Great Reads for Children. So we'll go there. And this link has all sorts of, you can get, so if you visited the library, you know that we have a lot of books in the library. You can get even more books virtually without even having to actually come step into the building of the library, and they are all here for you. So we have all sorts of different links that you can go to that have different kinds of digital books, so books that you can read on a computer or tablet. We also have audiobooks. So we have Audible and also other audiobooks that you can listen to books to as well. These two links are two of our services that you can get through the library. So Montana Library to Go and Reading are both ways that you can get ebooks, books that you can read digitally. Both of these you will need a library card for. So if you don't have a library card, talk to your grown-ups, make a quick visit to the library, and we can get you all set up with one. We also have more links here that do go through to libraries where you can get ebooks, and you actually don't need a library card. You can just go right to here and open up a book and start reading. All right, well, thank you for joining me on this digital tour today. I'm happy I could come visit your class virtually. If you have any questions, you can always ask your teacher, Mrs. Matilla, or you can always have your grown-up or come visit us at the library and ask us as well. So the 3 children's librarians you'll meet at the library are Miss Allen, Miss Molly, and me, Miss Carla, and we're always happy to answer any questions you have or help you find a great book if you're looking for something new to read. We're always here to help. So thank you for letting me visit today.